Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Jessica. How are you doing? How was the weekend? I hope everything is okay, guys. I hope the family, the business and everything is okay. Today we are discussing a topic that I've received most about pricing of the goods. Most of us have been saying, Jessica, now we have the goods, what are we going to do? How should we price them? The prices may be high. Should we set a higher price, or what should we do? So guys, today I have all the answers to that question concerning pricing. And with pricing, you have to be extra careful because it is the major part in business, by the way. The price of your goods will determine if you will stay in business or not. It will determine whether you will get the customers or not. So guys, I want us to pay clear attention. Get the pen, get the book, whichever point that makes sense to you, note it down so that you don't forget, because this is a very important topic when it comes to business, guys. So let us get into the video. So guys, when you're pricing for these goods, I want you to consider the major three factors. Don't consider more, don't overthink it, okay? It is not all that. So I want you to consider only three factors. I want you to consider the cost, I want you to consider the market, and I want you to consider the quality of that code. So I'm going to talk in detail about all the three factors that I've told you. I'll talk about them in detail. First, let us talk about cost. So for the cost, I want you to sit down in your room where there is no noise and think about all the costs involved in getting that one bag. Think about them all. You bought it at 20. I charged you shipping costs. You bought your data. Simanyi transport. I don't know the costs you've incurred in getting that bag, but I know it wasn't easy. So I want you to sit down and count all those costs. Don't leave any cost here. Don't leave even one cost out. So I want you to be super careful and think of all those costs. So if it is your one bag, if it is one pair of shoe you got from China and I'm charging it 1 kilogram, it depends on your shipping agent how much they are going to charge you. For example, if I'm to say that I'm going to charge you 40,000 Ugandan shillings, 40,000 Ugandan shillings for a kg, for example, those who are doing the shipping, you know the real price, okay? So if I'm going to charge you that, and the original price of the product, it was, for example, 20, so I'm going to charge you 40, meaning you're standing at 60. So at 60, it is up to you to see how much profit will make you run the business, how much the profit will make you pay your rent, how much the profit will make you do what and what. So guys, those who approach me, they know I've told you guys more and over that this kind of business, it will benefit someone who is not buying one bag. Okay? So if you want to benefit from this, stop buying one, stop buying two, stop buying three, stop buying 4 or 5. Kubanga, there are some costs that are not even costs. For example, assume you're going to town to get your bags from the shipping agent. You're going to Kampala. I called you, nekugamba your goods are here. So assume I called you and told you, come for your bag. You're going to Ojatekamu transport. So that transport, it will be, whether you're getting one bag, whether you're getting 20, it will be the same. So if you're getting one bag, meaning your one bag is going to suffer those costs. That's why our one bag is already in 60 before I start. Before anything, it is already in 60 because you got one, and it is going to suffer all the costs. But if you had your box of bags, we are going to divide that, and it would be fair. You see that? So the more goods you're going to purchase, things will get easy like that. But since we are still on 1, 2, 3, the costs are going to be high. It will be expensive for a bag. It will bring us one bag, not to gambe emitwalo 10, ngataka baga ka mini bag. Because for me, even if something is not a kg, I will say it's a kg. Who is going to bring something less than a kg? I will say it is a kg. I will even say it is 2 kgs. I tell you, pay it. So guys, even this is a fact. If you want to benefit, that's why people who have big shops, you find their prices are very low, simply because they don't suffer these stupid costs, Nayagwe, you feel that a cost kubanga you have one bag, so all the bag you overprice it, and not malake minyembe. But that is okay. For example, if you're buying 2 bags now, for example 2020, then now the 2 bags is a kilogram, right? That's why dealing in bags, 2 bags are a kilogram. So depending on the type, anyway, depending on the bag we are talking about, I mean this many handbags. So that is a 2020, which is a 40, and a nice bag is supposed to be a 60 and above. So you can still price it. So after considering the costs and what you're supposed to add it to the original price, then you also add a profit. What you feel, the reason of your business anyway, it is that profit. So the next thing, talking about market, I want you to consider 2 things in market. First, consider your customers. The target customers, these things you're buying them for who, and that group, how are they earning? For example, if you're buying for the things for students, they are different. If you're targeting like us women, us ladies who are like 25 or 20 and above, it is different. So your market, your customers also will determine the price. If you're buying it is like the gashumba that likes what I saw a post in the morning. She said, in my shop there is no bargaining of the, because so obviously when you're to go there, or while she was making it, she had maybe, for example, slay queens in mind. Those girls are supposed to spend on themselves. You don't have to bargain. If something is nice, then get it. You don't have to cry. If you don't want it, leave it. So also who are your customers, you should consider them. Naturally, in market, I want you to consider, I want you to sit and do research. All away, go in town and see, I'm selling this dress, I'm going to ship this dress, but it is the same as that one. Go and ask. See how your competitors are pricing the goods. Yes, you're going to ship high quality bags, but there is someone in town with high quality bags also. What is their price? Go and ask, as if you want to buy. Go and find out what their price is. So consider your competitors, what their price is. That is why I usually say, start your own brand. Even though I don't have mine, I want you to start yours, because once you do start yours, the price will be up to you. You will not consider us in the market. You will not consider what we are doing already. So with your own brand, you may not consider what your competitors are doing. This is you. You're the only one. You stand out. Okay, so naturally, I want you to consider the quality. So the quality of these goods matters most. You will not give us something that is of low quality, then otugambe mbuno I'm going to sell you this at this price, at a higher price, and yet it does not have quality, and yet its quality is down. So if you bring in your products no sanganga they are of low quality, just do a break even. Okay, bw'olaba ng'ofunako, bw'olaba ng'oyinako ofunako, leave the temale again, sell it out. If it is low quality and you feel this price is for example the 50k, it is low, but ofunako, after you cover all the costs and what, ojja kubaako kofunako naye neera naawe quality ogiraba si nnungi nnyo, kate kagende, as long as oyinako ofunako katonotono. So don't overprice something nga quality nfu. Do not. Bijja kusala ate abantu tebagenda kugula. So if someone comes to you, naawe olaba quality si eyo gy'oyagala, it is really missing something. Ate ng'oli akuwa ssente z'olaba nga yes, it covers everything. It covers original price, the costs also are covered. Ate nange nina kenfunako ka lunch. I'm not telling you to just benefit 1k from the bags. Kubanga muteka munye change. You may not count your time, but it is also something that is charged. So if it is not like 5k and above, don't take it. Yes, there is something you see. No lavira dalanga. This one, njagala chimveko kubanga the quality is really poor. Now chirabira dala. So if someone comes to you nagamba chimpe, you give it to them. So I want you to consider all these factors. The major factor are the costs. Make sure the costs of getting that thing is covered. Kubanga yensonga why we are in business. That is the only reason why we do business. When the costs are covered, you get the original price plus the costs all. So now you consider other factors. The next thing I want you to do, for example, people who are doing rent, who are starting, and you're thinking of renting a place for a business, for a big business and that, I want you to sit down. This is not for big people, like big businesses, because as you run a business, you come to know when tunda this amount of goods, then my rent is covered and nange funako musala, like that. But if you're starting, I want you to sit down and set a target of revenue. Setting a price, bobanga, just think, maybe emitwalo nga 9 mwefuna amagoba g'emitwalo 9, awo then nja kusasulako rent, then neerabirire nze ng'omuntu nsasuleko ewaka nguleka, I also pay my rent at home. I also pay myself. So I want you to sit down or setting that target price before you think of prices. Before you think of the exact prices of the goods, I want you to sit down and set the target revenue you want from these goods at the end of the month. So the goods you may be having like 5 five bags, for example, I want you to sit olabe magoba chi go chagala. What profit do you want from these bags for you to meet your daily needs, for you to be contented with that business, for you to cover the costs of the rent and electricity and water? What is your target? And I want you to work towards that target. Okay, so as you think of starting that business, njagala ogilabe, like, see it as a job you're supposed to do and get paid. So what profit are you targeting to get, to be paid at the end of the month, you as a business owner? Oba Michael, are you getting me? What profit, what money are you supposed to hold every month as your profit, as the profit you got from the money from selling your things and things? What amount are you supposed to be with for you to cover the goods, for you to cover rent, for you to cover everything? Set that and work towards that. Kubanga without that, you will end the month olabenga, why was I working? I didn't even pay my rent. I'm not doing okay. Nzatekamu transport every day. Nzakwalachi. Your business is supposed to give you all that. So if you're not getting all that, you have to wake up and put in more effort in advertising, in sales, and what. You have to wake up. So with pricing, you have to be extra careful. Consider all these costs. It is not easy. Those who are doing online businesses, sometimes I even wonder. For example, ogenda ku Jumia, nola baby tunga, they are super expensive, but you don't know those costs. You don't know why they are expensive. Do you know people who buy from Jumia? Not all of us are buying from Jumia. Jumia is for people with their kamani. Mpozi Jumia food nange chensobola. So, and there is no bargaining. And you have to consider the amount they pay for the advertisements, for the amount they pay for that store. So you consider all that. You consider the packaging, consider the delivery. Sometimes olaba free delivery no gamba. Wow. Kumbe the price is inside that product. The price is already charged on the product. That is how things are done. So with the careful, if you're careful with the cost, if you're careful with this thing, you're going to do good. You're going to do well. So have a blessed day, guys. That is it for today, and I hope you got something. I hope you picked something important. So may God bless you all. See ya in the next video.